You know, I feel that our world is in a very vulnerable condition and that there's a great deficit of compassion, and that many people who want to serve the world to end suffering are suffering themselves. This is a book called Standing at the Edge, Finding Freedom Where Fear and Courage Meet. And it's an exploration of what I've called edge states, which include altruism, empathy, integrity, respect, and engagement. All part of what makes the world a good world. And yet each of these edges or edge states has a shadow side. For altruism, it's pathological altruism. For empathy, it's empathic distress. For integrity, it's moral suffering. For respect, it's disrespect. And for engagement, it's burnout. And the book is a deep dive, is a kind of plunge into each of these areas, and saying that our work is to develop the capacity to stand on the high edge of our humanity so that we can take in both landscapes. The landscape that is fraught with problems and the landscape that is characterized by goodness, by power, by love. And yet most of us slip over the edge one time or another. And in that process, we actually learn a lot. So it's not to say pathological altruism or empathic distress or moral suffering or disrespect or burnout is a kind of end state that is terminal and bad. More, it's what do we learn from these landscapes that are fraught? And one of the things that I've learned, because each of these landscapes are part of my life, both aspects of those big landscapes, and one of the things that I learned from going over the edge was that the way out of the fraught aspects of these edge states is compassion. Compassion that is characterized by attentional balance, by our capacity to really attend to others and to our own situation. Compassion that's characterized by warm-heartedness, that's characterized also by the intention to end suffering, and also by insight, our ability to see deeply into the nature of things. And then engagement and embodiment. How do we meet the world with life-giving hands? So that is what this book is about.